Today we are going to talk about Cartagena and the positive and negative impacts that tourism has in this city. Let's start talking about Cartagena. Cartagena is a city located in the north of Colombia. It is the capital of the Bolívar department. In this place, people and natives talk Spanish and they use the Colombian peso. There are many attractions for tourism, and let's start with the beach, the beautiful beaches of Cartagena, and the San Felipe Castle, the mured wall, the walled city, and the Rosario Island are the most famous places to visit for tourism. Cartagena is a city that depends on tourism, and tourism has many positive and negative impacts in this city. One of the positive impacts are an economy, because this city depends on the amount of money that people invest in this city, and they invest the money in food, in work artists, buying the artists that many people of the city made. They also invest the money visiting places like San Felipe Castle and City Wall, and there are many places like Rosario Island that are an attractive place to visit by people from other countries. From other countries like Mexico, United States, and Europe make this city more attractive because it produces an interchange of cultures for people who live in Cartagena and people who live in other countries, and it produces a good atmosphere for this city because it's good to see many people from other countries and people from this country, and it makes that people from other countries are interested for Cartagena, for the atmosphere and the cultures that are in this city. Positive aspect that tourism has in Cartagena are in the environmental way, because people from other countries came to Cartagena and helped the government how to preserve animals and plants that live in the sea, because many people throw garbage and throw many pollution and contamination to the sea, and this kills a lot of animals and plants. So many people from other countries helps the government and make clean the sea, the city, and make this city more attractive, because this is a city that visits a lot of people in the year, and it's important that this city have a good image for people from other countries.
One of the negative aspects that has this city is that another people of other countries came to this city and they decided to throw garbage to the oceans and streets of Cartagena. This causes a lot of negative aspects because it's killing a lot of animals that habit in the oceans, and also it's making a dirty city to all the world, and it makes a bad aspect for it. Another negative aspect that has Colombia is that they have infant prostitution. So this is a topic that is very attractive to all the tourists that come from another country, and this is like used by girls for this city and past and good night. This is a topic very negative to this city because it affects to economic and social aspects, and it's an illegal topic that affects the country.
The first solution is to carry out cleaning campaigns throughout the city and on the beaches where locals and tourists help in the process. In addition to the crowds for people who pollute the city and evaluate to pay increases according to degree of pollution. The second solution is for the police, together with the mayor's office, to make an effort to stop prostitution tourism, and create spaces where these cases can be reported. Finally, inform and raise awareness in tourists visiting Cartagena to help keep the city clean and to report cases of prostitution.